Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Is everything? You're not entirely in the frame.
I'm not?
You're not in the frame. Did you start it?
Yeah, it's recording.
You didn't give me a warning.
Shit. It's been recording for like
You didn't even do
2
the
minutes.
intro properly. Shit. The fuck is this?
Dude, look, we're going
We have to be
good.
professional about this, okay? After our last episode, we have to make sure people get onto the path they want to be at.
You're
Take
right.
that?
Honestly, I just forgot the SD card for the camera at home. So yeah,
Yeah, I had everything
Now I'm all
prepared.
sweaty. I literally just ran back and forth.
You ran back to your house?
Well, no, I ran to my car.
Oh, shit.
I ran into
I was
my
like,
house.
damn, you did that pretty quick.
Rent your house? That's dedication.
Yeah, right. That's crazy. How far do you live from here?
Yeah.
Like 2 blocks, actually.
Oh, alright. That's
Like
not
on the other side of
That's
Jericho.
not
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah.
But, so yeah.
So again, we have 3 people instead of 2,
Yeah.
which means we have a guest. And at this time, I'd like for him to introduce himself because I feel like you do it the best.
I do it the best?
Yeah. To
Alright.
introduce yourself because it's like you can hype yourself up.
I don't know if I should.
Some people call him Big Daddy T.
You don't do me like that.
That's great.
I'm Tiago. They do call me Daddy T sometimes, but
Yeah.
why? I can't tell you. It's a secret. So
You'll just have to find out for
it's
yourself.
between a couple people. You know, shout out to Put the Rub chat.
Yeah, because we know how to put the rub.
Come on, you can't throw that off like that. No, remember when we first posted that hashtag and everyone's like, "Yo, what does that mean?"
Don't worry about it. Don't
Everyone
worry about
was
it. Don't worry
everyone was
about it.
texting
Oh my
us
God.
about, "Yo, what's that one hashtag mean?"
Tell me about it.
And we're like, "I don't know." I had
It goes
lied.
back a long ways.
Yeah. Oh my god.
A few years now. When was that? We can't reveal the origin here.
Dude, it doesn't even mean like anything. That's like the craziest part.
But we can make it mean something. That's the
Yeah. But everyone
sounds like
was on a
something.
hunt to find out. It was
Yeah.
funny. Like everyone's girlfriend was like, "Yo, what does that mean?" Everyone's getting frustrated with each other. Like, dude, my girl keeps trying to find out what it means. Should I tell her? And everyone's like, "Yo, you tell her you're out of the game."
yeah.
We hate you.
Anything else? What are you up to?
Me?
Yeah.
You know, same old cooking
Living
meth with
life.
my parents.
Oh, yeah.
Should I say that line? Just kidding.
That's rad. Actually.
No, I don't do that.
That's pretty cool.
Do cops watch the show?
Sometimes.
I follow them.
Anyway, I don't live in that.
The Instagram page does follow the NYU.
You know, they do a mugshot one day.
It's amazing.
It's
I
funny.
like it every
It's funny.
time.
It's funny when you know somebody on it.
Yeah.
Oh my
One time I saw this kid and I DM'd him his own photo. He got so mad at me.
Oh my god.
He got so mad, dude. He got really upset with me with that one.
He had his own mugshot photo.
He's like, dude, that's not me. That's my twin brother. I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. This is you. Let's have to call the cops on you.
That's amazing, actually. Imagine to like tag the Instagram user in the mugshot photo.
I know where this kid lives.
I know you were active on Instagram 20 minutes ago. Where are you?
Oh, man. But yeah.
Sorry, how are we all doing with our goals in life?
Doing alright. Doing
What's the
alright.
steps? What's the steps?
Failing at the sleeping step, I'll tell you that one.
Sleeping step?
Yeah, I'm not doing very good there.
Yeah, okay.
Me neither.
Okay. Makes sense. People do struggle with that. I don't know why.
Yeah. I just can't go to sleep at night.
Dude, I just get addicted to like social media when I'm in my bed. Like I'm just like on there for hours.
My brother
just
does that. I can't do that.
Scrolling and scrolling, and then
It's like the
before you
worst.
know it, it's like 2 a.m.
You know what I
Like,
do?
fuck.
No, it's a good trick. It really sucks because I don't get any notifications because I literally just, once I'm like, I'm going to bed, airplane mode, put it to the side,
Damn, okay.
and it's good.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't do that.
I mean, it's like right there so I can hear my alarm, but I don't
And you
take it
just
with me.
knock out? Are you the type of kid that needs like a TV or something?
Sometimes, yeah, I need
Yeah,
some like
yeah.
noise in the
Watch
background.
something
Some kind
till
of
I knock
entertainment
out.
just to
Yeah,
like,
I feel that.
Especially if you have like a lot of stuff on your mind, you're like going like through replays, like scenarios, and you're just
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
I feel that.
if you get really embarrassed in the day, if you go go to, like Subway and
Oh
you're like,
my god.
and they ask like what bread or like what meat you want.
You
just
still go to Subway?
And you just go.
You still do Subway? Come on, man. There's Jersey
just a
Mike's,
story.
dude.
It's just a
Jersey
story,
Mike's, dude.
okay?
Come on, Subway. Like, who
All
goes
right,
to Subway?
not
now?
realistic. Okay, I get it.
Jesus
It's not realistic.
Do something like
If you go to McDonald's and you're just time between like a Big Mac or
You
like
do McDonald's? A big guy like you? Really?
Thiago.
You're really letting me down on this right now.
If you ever go
Jesus.
to Chipotle and they ask you what
Alright,
rice
that's
you want,
Which one do you choose?
and you go brown or white, and you just go magenta from out of nowhere, that's gonna keep me up at night because you're gonna be like, how did I even get there?
I don't.
Is this kid still talking about it?
Or if somebody goes like, what temperature is out, and you just go carrots. What? Like, where was your brain?
You sound like Brian, dude. With the whole situation
You want like
last night.
chocolate sauce or chocolate?
No, it was. What's the difference? He's like,
Between
what was
dressing
it?
and
No,
sauce?
he's like, can I get ranch sauce? And everyone was like, dude, it's dressing. And then it got to
And
a
then
whole
he said,
big deal.
and then he said syrup was nut sauce.
No,
Tree sauce.
Tree sauce. Dude, that's tree sauce. Dude, I was sitting there, dude, I couldn't hold it in, dude. I almost shit myself last night. It was like really
It was
like,
so funny.
dude.
I was cracking up.
Yeah, it was bad. Like he had an argument for everything, like sauce, dressing. Then he went to sauce / dressing. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like it just doesn't make any sense.
Good thing he's book smart.
That kid needs help. Like he needs fresh air. Like I told him, and I was like, dude, you need to like leave your house like every 30 minutes to get some fresh air.
Go for a walk around the block.
Yeah, dude.
Take a look at nature.
Tree sauce. That's a first.
Should I bring up that thing that I told you the difference between
Between
that
juice and sauce.
Yeah.
You good?
I think I've actually seen that
Interested?
video.
There's like a video I ran through.
Yeah.
Some guy talking about the difference between juice and sauce, and they're like the best way to explain, like in slang terms, not like tasting wise. And he's like, how long does that Minute Maid lemonade juice last in your fridge? Like 3 days to a week if you have friends over, like a couple hours.
Yeah.
But that barbecue sauce, that shit lasts a long time. You know what I mean? So juice, like moral of the story is juice is temporary, but sauce, that shit's forever.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That shit's forever.
That's why if somebody's like, that kid's got sauce.
Yeah.
That kid's saucy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a
You know
big
he's
deal.
skilled,
No,
yeah.
like they're both compliments. They're both compliments,
they are.
but
One's
But
better.
chances are,
One means
if
more,
you say
one means more.
some kids got juice, chances are
he's gonna run out of that juice.
he's not
Yeah.
he's not that great. Like he had a good quarter, good half.
Yeah,
Next
exactly.
half probably not gonna be that great.
No, you're getting tanked. Yeah. Shout out to Mineola for winning that playoff game.
Yeah, that was intense.
My boy Sammy looked good out there.
Sammy,
It's nice.
shout out to my cousin. Congrats.
Yeah, it's a good win. Good win.
All right, next up, we need to go over goals.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Okay.
We already last episode we definitely went over it. We went through the 10 steps. I got a new website that has 7 steps, but it just reiterates basically the same steps.
Okay.
That's basically how it does. And since we have Thiago, who is just saving up for doing his own thing eventually, is what he told me
Yeah,
before.
so right now I'm in construction. Like I work with my dad.
Yeah.
It's a union job. I don't plan it like being in it for too long, so
Right.
my plan is to like save up all my money and figure out where to go there. Either open up a restaurant or
I mean, you should probably do something like you would want to do though. Like if you
Right.
want to like entertainment or you just
the
want to
thing-
show somebody like
the
a
reason
good
why I
time.
say restaurant is because my brother was in the industry for such a long
Yeah,
time that he
so
knows
you
so
know.
much about it that
Right.
like maybe like we could do something together because I would
Yeah.
always want to do like a family thing, you know.
Right.
That makes sense.
But I'm also into DJing, so it's like some people know that like a few years back I was DJing pretty like 3-4 nights a week.
Yeah.
And I was making some pretty good money doing that, and maybe open up my own little company with that. But the problem with that is like you don't have your weekends. So
Right.
like if you have a family, like you don't really get to see them as much.
Yeah.
So like I'm trying to like
I mean, you could if you do a DJ company, you could get DJs.
no right, but
Yeah.
like sometimes you have to be there. Like sometimes
Yeah,
people
just
request
like-
you in general. Like I want him to be there. I don't
Right.
care how much money I
Yeah.
got to pay for that.
Yeah.
And that's happened before where I've done Sweet
Right.
16s and like there's some options that like there's some chances that I couldn't make that Sweet 16, but they paid extra for me just to
Yeah.
be there. Like they
Right.
want me to be there. Like,
Yeah.
to do whatever it was.
Wow.
But yeah. I have actually a lot of friends in it too. Like my friend David is doing pretty well for himself now with that. So like, if I ever needed help with that, like he could always help.
Yeah, I've seen him a couple times.
Yeah, he's always at Catch usually on Saturdays.
Catch Girl, you could do something like Catch Girl.
Right, which I have back in the day, but then like I kind of just like
open up your own restaurant and then it'd be like
something like that. Yeah, no, yeah, that's like a game. Like it's funny that you mentioned that because it's basically what I would end up doing. It's like having like a restaurant during the day, then do like happy hours type situation. Like I don't know if you guys know like K Pacho. Like sometimes on Fridays they do like they have like this huge ass bar when you walk in,
or like Memories.
Or Memories, yeah, exactly. And like I don't know if you guys ever been to Long Beach or not.
No,
like over the summer. So like
in there.
When you go to Long Beach, there's some nights like on Sundays, like during the summer, Long Beach is like the big night for Long Beach is Sunday.
Okay.
So it's like a Sunday fun day. Like during the day, you drink all day.
Yeah.
And like they had bands there before the DJ.
Right.
It's cool. Like the vibes are like they're there. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
it's Long Beach, dude.
That's something that I was always into. That like I plan on, going with it. Yeah. And I have a lot of people that worked in the industry that could help me out in ways that like, as in like how to run it properly, like the expenses, this and that, like, so like that's probably something I would want to do.
So it's like you kind of know what you want to do, but you're waiting for like the right time.
I'm just waiting for the right time, the right place, the right, like the right area, like, to make like a move on it.
Right.
And probably get someone else into it, not just like my brother, or like, someone else like
that you can depend on.
Right. So like, not that I can't depend on my brother, but like someone that's not in the family that could like be like, set down the rules, like, this can't, like, this has to run this way, not because
just get Mark.
He doesn't want it, but this is the right way to do it,
Mark, he still works at the does he work at Rikers still?
Mark, yeah, he's still there.
He still works.
Yeah, Mark's another. Yeah, shout out to Mark.
Yeah,
he's very straightforward.
Yeah, he is.
So like, he'll tell you how it is. He
does.
But yeah. What about you?
I mean.
Yeah, let's go with it.
Wait, first of all, that's a pretty good plan already. I wasn't expecting that. I have a ton of guests that I think that we should have on that, like, just don't have it set up yet. But like, that's a fucking solid plan.
I told Lewis that he could be on next, and he definitely has a plan.
Nah, he'd be good for this. Yeah, for sure. Lewis has his head on straight. He knows what he wants to do.
He's going.
Yeah, but for me right now, I'm just I'm going to school right now for photography and stuff.
All right.
So I'm just trying to gain more knowledge into that, just get my photos better and stuff. And I eventually want to do something that's like content creation, just basically any way that you can. So like,
did you make those? You said last time you were like, I'm gonna make videos on my own.
Oh yeah, I did
start that.
I did make one.
It?
Yeah, it's almost done. So I gotta film a little bit more tomorrow.
Like videos of like.
Like is it just yours? Like, actually, you want spoilers or not?
Yeah, it is featuring more than just me.
Okay.
Yeah, like there's gonna be other people in it, and it's gonna be like other stuff.
So you're basically into like the whole editing type thing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's like big now. In like construction, I only know this because I was in it, but like what they're doing now is having someone fly like a drone around like the places,
process done?
like around the places and like mapping out the place. Right. So they edit it on the computer and then print it out for people, and they're like,
that's pretty cool.
Here's the they're trying to get more like advanced in it, so like they don't have to hire so many other people to do it.
Right.
They hire that one person that could just fly the drone, connect the dots, and figure out the square footage of this and that.
Yeah, because you could track so much on a drone too.
Yeah, so like I don't know if you're interested in that. Like, because you have to edit and like kind of like.
I actually didn't even know that was like a thing.
Yeah, it's a big thing now.
Definitely
like,
look into that though.
Yeah, my uncle was telling me about it, how it's like a big thing now. And it's cheaper than hiring 6 other guys to come in.
Exactly.
Because you have to pay 6 other guys compared to just one.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and the drone guy could even get it done quicker.
And that's like a side hustle you could do too. Like, you don't have to like put like a full thing into that. Like, an hour or 2 out of your day to go to a job site and be like, all right, I got you. Let me fly my drone, and then I'll get back to you in like.
Or like events, you could do events too.
Or that,
events, but that's like that doesn't give you a lot of freedom because I know you want that.
The only
that's
thing.
That's like side.
Yeah, no, definitely side stuff I'm open to because side stuff, money is
that's
money.
That's what gets your foot in the
door. Exactly. Yeah,
well,
connections
the stuff you want to do is kind of like. I feel like the main source of income is like stuff you just do, just get the money.
Yeah.
And the stuff you do on your own time is stuff that you really want to do.
Yeah.
And then eventually that takes over.
Yeah, exactly.
when you
Like
have
I'd
enough
eventually
money.
want to build
Yeah.
that up to the point where that could eventually become like a main income type
Right.
thing. But for right now, I'll take anything that I can get, really.
Right.
So.
My goals.
About you, Mr. Perfect.
Mr. Perfect.
Shout out to Quinn.
My
I saw your episode.
Yeah. And he saw, I showed him the group chat.
Yeah.
on Instagram. Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Marcel's is kind of gross.
Pretty funny. Yeah. I did not.
God.
I wasn't expecting that
It's
picture.
gross.
I wasn't expecting
It
that.
says like vomit on it. It's gross. Okay. My goals, well, obviously school. I definitely want to graduate by next year with Bachelor's of Science in Biology. Get that done. Obviously, I want to learn. I don't want to just get the degree. I want to like learn, know how to apply the knowledge. And my main source of income is working at the gym. Basically, I always want to have some fitness aspect to my life.
What gym?
Lifetime.
Really?
Yes.
Dude,
I was
still,
working in the summer.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, are they still super expensive?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that
probably
gym is
only
I went
insane.
there, dude. I
You
went
kidding me?
there one day.
It's only gonna go up.
You believe this? I went there one day and this guy's like, yeah, it's like $200 initiation fee and $130 a month. I'm like,
Yeah. That's how it works.
The place
do
is
I look like a bank? Like,
Have you seen it? It's like a resort though.
Yeah, no.
no, like
it looks
that's no,
wild.
but like I'm saying, like for someone like me that like I'm only going in there to lift some weights, do some cardio,
Yeah.
and in and out.
Yeah.
You know, like I'm not the type of kid that like stays in the gym for 5-6 hours. Like I understand people that like, for instance, like a stay-at-home mom or whatever,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that goes to the
do
gym,
that.
spends a day there, does whatever. But like for me, well, I'm gonna spend an hour, 45 minutes, an
That's
hour.
because if you have the membership, you can go anywhere. There's only and there's classes that you could take even with the membership.
Oh, so you don't have to pay extra for that?
There's only some classes that you pay, but they let you know that you have to pay extra for those classes.
Right.
But if you get the membership, you literally get to go anywhere.
Do you have the free membership?
Yeah.
So
Because I work there.
Are you allowed? Yeah, right.
I'm allowed guests, yeah.
How many?
2 per month.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's
But
not
could
bad
go
at
with
all.
you like just that one time or like?
To go with me like that one time.
Oh, all right. Because I used to work at LA Fitness.
Yeah.
And I was able to bring 2
They give
guests
you-
whenever I wanted
Yeah.
for as long as I wanted.
Yeah, I know.
Like up, like, you know.
Because they're kind of strict with that, I guess.
No, that makes sense because they want their money. I mean, every
Yeah,
gym
definitely
does.
do.
Like, I feel like LA Fitness is gonna change their policy about that because it's
Probably.
like when I was working there, I was bringing like 2 people all the
I
time.
mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like,
He's gonna take
and we
advantage
were
of
all
that.
leaving at like different times sometimes. So like my manager was like, "Well, what's going on here?"
Yeah.
You know.
honestly, even like I went to UFC with Liz a couple times, and
that gym?
I abused the guest
you
passes.
have to, yeah.
Abused because the first time I went,
Maybe.
they didn't give me a card and they didn't activate it. So I went with Lewis like 4 or 5 times. No, like 2 or 3 times within like a week. And they got like one of my emails down and they got like my information. So the second time I went as like a guest, they actually gave me a card.
Okay.
And they activated it and they're like, wait, you're in the system, this can't be right. And I was like, and they gave me a tour and everything.
Oh my god.
Did any of them
And they're like, how does it look? I was like,
You know,
in my head I was like, this looks super familiar.
you know,
But
Oh my god.
it's cool and all.
yeah.
Like, let me just take my guest pass and figure it out from here.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys next month.
Yeah. I was like, I'll let you know. And they kept calling me for like a few months after that.
Worst, dude. That's
And
the
it's like,
worst.
yeah, I don't want the membership. I got a job at another gym, and they said I can't.
Oh, you can't.
And they said I can't.
Dude,
No,
yo,
literally.
I'm gonna tell you one thing. Gym, like the people that like sign you up for the gym are straight like, they're hustlers, dude. Like,
Oh yeah.
dude, that's their income, so they make money off you signing up to
Yeah.
the gym, obviously. So like, they'll do anything, dude. They'll sell you dirt off their hand, man.
They
Like,
know they know the vocabulary though, because they're like,
Jesus.
we're looking for the best choices for you. That's what they try to go for. But
Yeah,
it's
they
really
try
like,
to-
And then they try to sell you on that personal training bullshit. I'm sitting there like, dude, do I look like I need personal training? I'm fucking yoked, bro.
Yeah.
Come on. Just kidding, I'm not. I'm just-
But anyways, I want to keep fitness in my life always. I want to try to be fit for the rest of my life.
I feel that. It's definitely important. to
Obviously,
stay
I feel
healthy.
like I'm still young. Like I still have a few years of college to go, so I want to try to at least play a higher level of soccer if I can. And I just want to try because if I don't try, then I don't know if I'll be able to live with myself. To be honest,
Like you're trying to play where at? At more?
at least semi-pro.
Oh, okay. So you're trying to do it like Andrew's doing, basically.
Try, yeah.
Right.
Hopefully.
That makes sense.
Obviously, that doesn't work out. I already started doing intramural coaching programs with like local people that used to coach me or knew me as like a kid, and I like it. But eventually, I'm getting to the point where it's like I kind of want to get like serious. Like I want my own team, like so I can teach little kids and like form them, and teach them like respect, hard work, how to network.
No, I get that.
Like that's mostly what I want to do with my life. Basically, help people make make people better versions of themselves, basically.
Okay.
Right.
Like help them become a better person in the long run.
Make better decisions.
Yeah, make better decisions. That's why I want to become a chiropractor, because like, yeah, you can say what you want like about chiropractors. Like they try to go natural and stuff like that. Some take it to the extreme. Like obviously, get your children vaccinated. That's good. There are studies that show, guess what? It doesn't cause autism. Don't even go to that. Like my biology professor, she was very headstrong about that, because it's like, it's kind of like you have all the kids that are vaccinated and the one kid that's not vaccinated, and they get sick, and it's like, and then like all the kids that aren't vaccinated get sick, and it's like, oh, we're having an outbreak. No. Those people just don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, they're just the
and it's like, but whatever with that. I don't become a chiropractor because it kind of shows, like, I can teach people on like a weekly basis how to live a healthy lifestyle, give them advice.
Right. So basically what you want to do
how to become a better person, stuff like that.
Just help people.
Yeah.
You just want to like...
basically become a life coach / chiropractor.
I feel you.
Honestly.
I actually go to a chiropractor like once every 3 weeks.
Yeah.
To crack my back, neck.
It's nice, but my chiropractor also gives me like nutritional advice. If I have like an injury, you probably like do this,
Yeah.
do that.
You have like a specific one like around here? Like
I go to the one in Albertson. It's called Total Health Chiropractic.
Okay.
I've been trying to advertise it as much as I can because to help them out, because I've told many of my friends to try to go to him,
right?
Because now it's a guy named Dr. Dia, but before it was Dr. Ann Forte, and you can Google her. She's probably like the first person that pops up. Literally, she's probably the smartest woman I've ever met, and probably one of the smartest people that I've ever met in my life to have like a conversation with,
right?
And, like stuff like that. Like if I had an injury, she'd be like, or if I like was tight anywhere, she'd be like, all right, take these 3 or 4 vitamins for this many days, this many doses of it, and then come back to me and then tell me how you feel. And it's, honestly, most of the time I felt better. And it was like,
she knows her stuff.
And back when I was like a kid, she helped me out a lot because I think when I was going through my growth spurt, I didn't eat enough salt, which is usually like correlated with having high blood pressure because people eat too much salt, and sodium ions like kind of constrict your blood vessels, and the pressure just grows higher. And the opposite ion that does that is potassium, which like relaxes, which I actually learned in either my AP class or my microbiome class. Like the lethal injection that they give people is a high dose of potassium, because it literally stops. It can literally just stop your heart from beating.
Really?
Because it just relaxes, basically. It just opens it up, and the pressure goes. So there's not enough pressure to like keep beating. Yeah. Like this, because the vessel's just like it goes. But obviously, if there's too much potassium, it's just like
then it's just
and then eventually you just. And anyways, I didn't eat enough salt, and I used to like have.
Long story short,
I didn't eat enough salt, and I had like single P episodes, which is the medical term for fainting.
Right.
And there was a couple times. The first instance I had with mono, I actually fainted. My mom fainted into like my mom's arms.
When did you have that?
What?
When was that?
Like middle school.
Oh, okay.
Little like 6. Like,
dude, you got mono how many times?
Twice.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's
5th, 6th grade.
I remember you getting one. I remember you getting it in high school, right?
I got it Twice.
Was
I got
that
twice.
in high school?
Twice in my
general.
life.
But you got that one time was in high school
Yeah.
too, no?
Second time wasn't that bad. First time I fainted, so it was pretty bad.
Yeah.
It was pretty bad. I was weak. Oh my god. I actually fainted. I think I fainted twice that time.
I mean, I heard plenty
When I
of
had
stories where
mono.
you fainted.
I fainted in like a 3 year span. I fainted like 3-4 times
Jesus.
because of the salt. I couldn't balance my electrolytes properly. I was trying to play to my heart's content. Like I'd play soccer and I'd sweat everything out.
Right. And you just
salts-
want to bring it back in.
Yeah. And I wouldn't drink Gatorade. I'd just like drink water.
So it was like those 130 soccer days.
Yeah, and I was also going like through growth spurt. So it's like I need more.
You needed more of it.
Need more
Yeah.
nutrients. So it's like everything is just out of whack. And just like, oh shit. I just passed out. I even passed out in church during Easter the one
Really?
year. When Paul fainted.
No,
Yeah.
that you were there too.
Yeah.
Oh my
That
god.
was the second one I fainted. I saw him faint and I was like, oh, shit.
god.
Now I'm gonna faint too.
Dude, you know how many times I've been at like church where like people
I hit my head that time when I fainted too. On the church floor that
What is
time
with you
though.
hitting your head?
When I collapse, I don't know, man. I just can't control
I don't
it.
think I've ever fainted in my life.
Yeah, neither
To be
have I.
honest.
It's kind of scary.
Yeah, it sounds pretty scary.
Yeah,
Just
dude, like
go
waking
out.
up and being like, oh shit,
Yeah.
I was on the floor like 30 seconds ago.
It's not bad. Because it's not like a coma where it's like ages. It's like
Right.
It's like 4 or 5 minutes, and then you're like, I'm back up.
Dude, it's so scary for everyone around you.
Which
though.
is like
Yeah.
weak. Yeah.
Dude, that's like, yeah, I've been
Like, what
numerous
happened?
places where like people just fainted out of nowhere, and I'm sitting
Yeah.
there like,
Yeah.
and everyone
Yeah.
makes it worse because everyone's like crowding around that person, and it's like,
Yeah,
yo,
not
I
good,
think
not good,
I
not
think
good.
that person just needs its space. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
It's
you
bad.
know,
too.
like,
That Easter was bad Easter, to be honest.
what year?
Because I
was it,
fainted.
remember?
I don't remember. It was definitely middle school around there.
Oh, so you're really young.
It was around like I remember I got like mono and then fainted in church. No, I fainted when I broke my thumb. Fainted when I had mono twice. Fainted in church.
You fainted when you got drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like to talk about that.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, but
I didn't want to bring that one up, but okay.
that one I knew why. The rest I was just like, what happened? The doctor was like, low blood pressure. I was like, that's it? I had to go through so many tests because of that, actually. I had to go to like cardiologist, neurologist. The worst was when I did EEG, I think that's what it's called. Whatever the test where they put wires on my head.
Oh my
and, like,
god.
neck,
Wait.
and they
Wait, this is when you got like,
what?
when was this? When did they test you for this stuff?
After all like the syncope episodes, they had to like make sure.
But this is like back in the day. Where
Before, like when I fainted in church was like the last time I fainted for a while.
right.
Cause the lady was like, "Do you want to go to the hospital?" I was like, "No, I think I know what this is. Like I already got tested for everything.
Yeah. All right. So this
Like
is
I don't want to go through this again."
Yeah.
Wait, but they had to do the.
They put like things on my head, and I sleep with it. And
Wow,
the
that's
band was
crazy.
literally like super tight, and I had to go back the next day to like the neurologist, and I had to be like, "Okay," because they had to make sure it wasn't seizures
Yeah. Okay.
and stuff like that. Thank God it wasn't a seizure.
Yeah, that would be
There's a little bit of blood pressure.
You have any crazy stories like that?
No. Not
I've
that I
seen
can think of
videos
right
of
off the top my
seizures,
head.
and those are scary.
No, yeah.
Yeah, seizures
I
are,
actually
like,
was
terrifying.
when I was in high school. I think I was like in an art class. I don't remember, but it was one of those classes that like everyone could just walk around and do whatever.
Yeah.
And some kid like he just didn't look good. Like he looked like I don't know. He looked sick.
Unhealthy. Yeah.
Yeah, he just looked sick, and
Yeah.
like like it's one of those situations where you can't help but look. You know?
Yeah.
And like you're just standing, like you're just sitting there, just waiting for something to happen. Like it's kind of fucked up when you think about it.
Yeah.
But, like you don't, like you should have just went up to the person and be like, "Yo, you good? Like you need something?"
Yeah.
But like the kid just like,
But I feel like if it's gonna happen, it's
Yeah,
no,
it's
the
gonna
kid just
happen
randomly
anyway.
just started like having a seizure, and I was sitting there like I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you know, like I'm just like.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Teacher. Marcus.
Brad is not doing too good right now.
Yeah, this happens.
What is this?
The camera stops recording like every half an hour or so.
Yeah, it's like every 30 minutes or so.
So we take a little break. Whoa, Marcus is back. Whoa, where did you go?
Dude, I just jumped out the frame. There was were you at John's party when that girl fainted?
Probably no.
Well, she didn't faint. She had a seizure.
I would remember that.
Dude, at a party?
Yeah, like everybody was like having a great time, and then all of a sudden, apparently, this girl just like dropped and like just started having a seizure out of nowhere.
That's awful.
And everybody like lost their shit because nobody had any idea what to do.
Right, it's a situation like.
Did she get like medical attention?
John's older sister took care of her. I don't really remember what she did, but she really did it to herself because she was like, I think she was prone to it, and she was like smoking and drinking and doing all this shit at the same time, and like crazy shit. And so, I mean, everybody really shit on her when she got back to normal because she was doing like a ton of shit that she shouldn't have been doing.
That's fucked up.
So,
how you gonna shit on somebody for having a seizure?
Well, no, because she was doing like crazy stuff. Apparently, that's what I heard. Like,
is that like a high school party?
Like when she knows,
it's like a
okay.
Yeah, I don't know if she was on some kind of drugs or what.
You kind of feel for those people though.
Yeah.
At those type of parties, because then it's like you're the story for like the rest of the week.
Yeah.
Like,
You really are.
You know what I mean? Like it's kind of embarrassing. Like you're going into school like, fuck, man. Like,
yeah. Now
everyone's gonna be talking about that one thing.
She had a seizure at the party.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're in like science class and like you're just sitting there. You're like, yo. Remember that crazy thing that happened on Saturday night?
Yeah. Every time people see that girl now, it's just like...
It's like they remember that.
Yeah.
That's it. Like...
It either becomes a funny story that everybody laughs about, or it's just like...
I feel like anything out of the ordinary is like a talking point, though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Especially in like a small town like this, you know?
Yeah.
And anything could be something
One
big,
fight.
You know? One fight.
For like a month.
Forget it, dude. It's like that in small towns. Just one little thing, and then the parents find out, and it becomes an even bigger thing.
They cheated. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Like Mineola is a lot bigger. I wouldn't say a lot bigger, but it's bigger than Car Place. But like Car Place made this like group chat like on Facebook. It's like Car Place mom and dads.
Oh yeah, Mineola has that too, actually.
Dude, it was like when I was a senior when they made that thing, man, and like everything was put on that, dude. Like it'd be like, dude, there'd be times where I wasn't allowed outside my house, and like. I'd be like outside my house, you know, like to sneak out. Like I hope my mom doesn't see this because to this day she won't know about it. But like sometimes I used to sneak out of the house, and like just meet up with a couple friends, and like I'd be in town and like.
And steal
at the time, my mom didn't have Facebook, so I was in the clear, you know. Now she has it, but like. They would like post pictures and put it in that thing. Like me and my friends just hanging out outside. Like, oh, look at these hooligans. 2 a.m, hanging out in Car Place. Like, dude,
they did stuff like that? That's pretty,
dude.
like...
No, it was like they're like all like I don't know, man. Like, dude, like that's like the thing on Facebook that
that's
like
not cool.
It gets you caught. Like, I feel like social media is like just to get you caught. Like, doing something you're not supposed to be doing. Like,
sometimes.
Yeah, I guess, but like.
It's
in my experience,
I feel like something that's really good can also be really bad.
Right.
That's how it balances out usually.
Yeah.
That's insane though.
That's crazy, man.
Like the internet gives you opportunity to like grow, but also gives you the opportunity to like.
Yeah, you could get like, killed on there. I feel like if you do the wrong thing.
One thing wrong, like that whole thing. You guys see what the Astros, or I don't know if it was the Astros or the.
Some manager,
or some man, like I don't know if it was the Astros or the Rockets.
The Astros
talking about the whole thing happening in like China, I believe.
Oh no,
I remember. He was talking about something to do with sports or something, and it was kind of messed up because he said it when he was here while all the players playing basketball were over there.
Did you hear South Park?
So they kind of got like fucked for it because now these basketball players are just coming to like show like a good time to like show like the playing basketball because it's a big thing over there. Are getting questioned about this one tweet.
Yeah.
And like now they have to suffer because this guy's not there to answer the questions. Yeah, so now they have to answer the questions. And then LeBron James tweets something and it becomes such a big deal. And
then
they shit on him for it. And it's just sitting there like, dude, he didn't even start this. Like, now he's caught in the crossfire because he said one thing. Like,
right. That's the thing. Like the internet, you can voice your opinion and it can either be like praised Or
no matter what, you're gonna hate. No matter what, there's someone out there that's gonna hate on you for it. So at the end of the day, it's like you can say whatever you want or do whatever you want, but like there's always gonna be that one group or that one person that has a problem with it. And at this point, it's just you gotta know like.
You just gotta be like whatever.
Yeah, just whatever. Just like, like
if you like my stuff, thanks. I appreciate it.
If you don't, get away from me. Like.
If you don't, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't change really their opinion on anything. So.
Oh man. You don't like this podcast?
Yeah, it's upsetting though, right? Like it hurts you in a way, kind of, I guess.
Yeah,
Like when people are like, "Oh, they're doing a podcast," like, dude, they're doing something. You know, what are you doing?
Yeah,
you're saying, "I hope watching it," so like.
Yeah, that's how I try to.
The only reason why you have a problem about it is because you're not on it. Like you're not doing anything. Like you're sitting here watching the podcast. No, and you're just hating on it.
If somebody hates on it and then like, can I be a guest now? I'm like.
Yeah, no, tell them to be a guest and just shit on them. Yeah. Yo, pull up that tweet or text message or comment right on the screen and call them out on it. Yo, you're on the show. You're begging me to be on this show, but you said this 3 months ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? You should do that.
That's what
how it works. We haven't had that yet, so
yeah,
it's probably not gonna happen.
Better not.
We've just had beef with the podcasts.
I know people that know people. You know.
Mm-hmm. I'm feeling well hydrated.
Yeah, this water's great.
This coffee kind of tastes like shit. It's shitty dash for me, man. And I go to that Dunkin' Donuts all the time, dude. That lady in the drive-thru always tries to hit on me. Ask any of my friends.
That one right there.
Wait, is that the one right
there? The one over here, dude.
Yeah.
Like she always like is like, she gives me my coffee, takes my whatever, my money, like, whatever. Yeah. And then she stares at me until I drive away. I swear. Dude, so I'm sitting there like taking out my wallet, you know, my seatbelt's off, the car's in park.
Yeah.
She gives me my stuff, and I'm expecting her to close the window and just walk away. No, she's out there waiting as I'm putting my seatbelt on, putting my wallet back in my. I put that thing in drive. And I'm looking straight because I don't want to make any awkward contact. So I'm like. All right, have a nice day. She's like, you too, sweetheart. I'm like, oh.
Oh, no.
I mean, I'm flattered.
Yeah.
Like, at least give me some free coffee then, you know?
Yeah.
I always got to pay the fucking full price.
Bye.
Like.
Wow, he's so handsome.
Hey, man. I'll take it, you know? It's like.
I heard he's gonna open up.
I'm waiting for girls to just be like, you know, be the man and just come up to you and be like, hey, can I get you a drink? Why do the guys always have to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that'll be the fucking day,
dude. Man. Why do guys always have to be the? You go there, you get shut down, right? You get shut down.
Yeah.
You know, your self-esteem kind of drops for the rest of that night. That one shutdown, it kind of shuts you off, and you're
Some
just
girls go for it though.
No, but you know what the best part? You know what the best part is? Is when that one girl says no, but you go to another girl and she sees you go to the other girl and that girl accepts it.
Yeah.
Then they get tight.
Yeah.
Then they start coming around you, trying to make a huge scene or trying to get something out of you. Like I was the first girl. Yeah. Let me see if I can like get his attention again.
Yeah, like
my buddy does that, except he usually gets with the first girl and then he gets with the second girl.
God bless him, man.
And then he gets with the third girl. And it's like, and then eventually I'm jealous. He's got too many to count. And
I'm jealous, dude.
And it's like
that's a good trait to have. I mean, if you're like able to do that, then you don't really need like.
I give him props. I can't do that.
No, me neither.
Yeah.
Once I get shut down once, it's like. I'll try like one more time, 2 more times. If I get shot down 3 times, man, I'm going home, man.
Yeah,
like,
it's just like
it's just not the night for me, you know. But like, yeah, like I'm waiting for that day, man, where the girls like, you know, they want equality, but like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to bring this up,
man.
You want me to do everything first, like, dude, like, come on.
No,
like, I'm not gonna say what I said.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I wouldn't, dude. There'd be a lot. Yeah, it would go. Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
There should be equal pay. I just want to.
No.
That's definitely a must.
Listen, I'm not.
Should be equal pay.
No, of course. And like, the rights, of course.
Well, it happened right away.
You know, like what I'm saying, like, I don't know, man. The girls always get more priority sometimes. You know, like I go to a club and I'm sitting on line in the freezing cold,
and
you're sitting with, you have 5 dudes.
Get charged with rape. then I don't want to hear it, okay?
Dude, they can hit you all you want. I'm just kidding. I just can't take that back. I take that back. No, but like, I'm saying like, sometimes you go out to the city with your boys, you know? Like, you're online, it's fucking freezing cold, you know? And you're out there, and you're looking good, and you're ready to get in there and mingle, and all of a sudden, they're like, dude, 5 guys? No, man. Like, you need at least a group of girls. These girls walk in.
Kind of fucked up.
Yeah, no, it's fucked up, right?
Yeah.
Like, my money is green too. These girls aren't even going to be spending the money. They're going to be begging me to spend my own money.
The guys are going to be the ones buying the drinks for them.
But it's like the bouncer. Like, I can see inside. The ratio is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
What's 5 more dudes? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. This is why I stick to bars, man. They let everyone in.
Well, that was like,
whatever goes.
The last time I went to catch, I was online and I got there like a little late. And like, they took all the girls in off the line. Every single girl they took off the line. Yeah, because there's probably mad guys in there. And just left the guys, and I was like, there's no... And I thought they were going to, like, close the line and just be like, oh, you guys got to go home? And I was like, fuck. Like, I was, like, freaking out because I was like, I got to get in there.
Dude, there's some people that go to catch that, like, they wait online, they pay extra money just to get in. You know, the coverage is already, like, kind of, like, obnoxious. Like, the $20 coverage.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Like, it's already obnoxious, but, like... Dude, there's kids, like, I heard stories, because, like, my friend DJ's there, and I heard stories that they get kids for dropping $50 just to walk into that place. Like, just to walk in. And, like, you're not 21, so you don't get a bracelet. So, like, you can't drink. So, you're paying $50 to walk into this place and expect, like... a movie, but you're not gonna get a movie at this place, you know. Like, I'm not taking any shots at catch or anything, because like it's a good spot for like, you know, like you guys and stuff like that. But like,
well, yeah, it's like it's just a temporary,
right? Yeah,
like it's just
like I understand it. Like I understand it. Don't get me wrong.
Until April,
dude, I was there too, and then
and then I'm exploring.
Yeah, dude, I feel that. Yeah, in the summer you gotta go to Long Beach, man. You like it.
Yeah, no, that sounded good.
I'm telling you, you'd like it. You'd like it. It's a good time.
Some of my pals actually go there.
It's a good time, dude. Like, Saturday nights are fun. That's like my summer spot, honestly.
If you go, I'm definitely going.
And like, I have cousins. Yeah, no, I have cousins that just got a house for the summer over there, right?
Oh, that's pretty sick.
And they loved it so much that every time, like, it comes up to like, all right, like, it's over. Like, now they pay extra just to stay longer to the house. Yeah, so they're renting out the house, and their plan was, I'm gonna rent it out this summer. But they love it so much that they kept like adding on to the months. Like, they're like, I'll stay till November. Yeah. Then November comes and they're like, okay, you know what? I'll stay till whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
maybe next summer. Maybe.
Yeah. No, they love it so much they don't want to come back. You know, and like it was great because like it's good knowing already people that live there. So like the bars are like literally a block away from the house.
Yeah.
So it's like you get trashed, right? And they're inviting you over to the house for food. It's like, what's better than that? You know, like
you don't lose.
So it's great, you know. That's why I had a good time in Long Beach. Like I've been there a couple of times before, like this summer, and I wasn't like a big fan of it. But like after this year, it was like you go with the right people and like you have a good time. Like it's all about the people you have with you that like make it fun.
True.
So like
that's true. Yeah. I feel like I can't go out every weekend. Like some of my friends are starting to like learn though. Like my friend Andrew and Marcel, they're like, let's go out every other week now.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. That's a big step.
It's a big claim though.
But they went out.
I'll wait to see it.
That's a big step.
They went out yesterday, so let's see. Let's see if they don't go out next week either.
That's a big step. They went out yesterday?
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty sure Marcel's going out tomorrow.
You taking bets?
Oh.
You guys taking bets? I don't even know them this much. I mean, I know Marcelo, and I know that kid's like an animal. So like,
that's the guy. I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, what's your name?
Really?
What's your name again?
Hey, what's your name?
He'll just add people on Snapchat.
Wait, but it's Marcelo the one that does that?
No, Andrew.
Oh, Andrew.
Which one's Andrew?
The animal that hangs out with Marcelo.
Dude, God bless you, dude. Wow.
He has some stories.
That's great.
If we can get him on, we'll get some stories.
Yeah?
Some of them he might not want to reveal. It's kind of embarrassing.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I have some stories from back in the day, but I can't tell them because if my mom watches this, dude.
Yeah.
I don't think my mom watches it.
I know for a fact my mom's like a big supporter, so like she's gonna be like, oh, my son's on this. Okay, let me check it.
Yeah, shares it on Facebook or something.
Yeah, and then all her friends see it, they're like, dude, that kid cursed like 18 times in 1 minute. Like, that's bad. He needs to go to church.
That's it, Tiago. He goes this Sunday.
Dude, my mom would be so disappointed.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was like my dad was on FaceTime with my grandma or something, and then like my dad said something about the podcast. And my grandma was like, "Oh my God, send me the link," and I was like, "Yeah, I'll send it to you," and then never did. I was like, "There's no fucking way you're seeing this."
Sorry, Grandma.
Dude, she'll find a way. She'll find a way, dude. Someone's gonna send it to her. Someone's gonna send it to her.
What's the website? YouTube.
It's like, I just bought a computer for this.
Oh, Marcus. What are you doing?
Yeah, literally. I'm gonna get a phone call and everything. Listen, I don't think you should be doing that.
Explain yourself.
Yeah.
I thought we were going like she'll be super disappointed, but maybe
She might be supportive.
Yeah, maybe she'll
You never know. She's like, that's yep.
She'd be proud. I don't know why people always go negative, huh?
She sends it to all her friends.
We gotta switch it to like positive.
She learns how to copy and paste. And like,
Look at my grandson.
Oh my God.
He's so funny. LOL.
he's so funny.
Aren't you laughing? Ha ha ha. LOL.
She shares the podcast that we did with Quinn where we talked about our stories being the most messed up.
Like, I remember when I was
Don't give her ideas.
Remember when I was a young whippersnapper?
Oh my God.
I remember when I was a young lad.
Yeah, young whippersnapper.
Had my first Four Loko out on the streets.
First Four Loko.
That night.
I miss the excitement of running away from the cops, like in high school. Like,
Oh yeah, just doing crazy.
I miss
shit
that
like
excitement because that's what made like I was like, oh, I can't wait to turn 21, this and that. And you turn 21 and you're like, this fun's gone.
I've never ran away from the cops, but I've seen basically my whole grade run away from the cops.
No, like,
Well, when?
During the Portuguese fair.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean that's a given. Like,
It was like junior year.
I do remember that. I remember I had a video of that at one point.
I was with Andrew on the other side. I was on like the fair side. Mm-hmm. And then the rest of our grade and like the grade younger, the grade above, was in like the park area by like the pool that they have. Mm-hmm. And they're doing some hooligan stuff. And all of a sudden you see cops going down like the way.
Yeah, coming from the left.
And then all of a sudden you just see a fucking sea of high school kids.
Yeah.
Sprint the other way into the parking lot.
like a cattle.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that.
People were sprinting people were sprinting like a mile like away.
Yeah, I remember.
And then
It's like
they
a
looked
big
back and they were like, I didn't have to run that far.
Yeah, I remember people were like tripping and getting like stampeded. It was like insane.
It was crazy.
People were like, dude, I scraped my knee
that was
open.
like,
Actually, this year,
best scene ever.
Yeah.
this year I felt so old that like when I went to I go because I have like a godson now for my brother, so like I just go to hang out with him sometimes, and then it was like nighttime and I'm having a couple of drinks, and then I go back to like where the fields are and stuff and the hockey rink, and you see all these kids, you know, with their backpacks and stuff like that. So you're like, so me and my friends are like fucking with them. It's like, yo, let me see your IDs. Like, you know, like pretending to be like a cop or something, you know? God. And it's funny because Mark's kind of a cop, so it's like he'd be like stick out his badge a little bit, people would like freak out.
Oh
like,
my God.
But he's only in corrections.
Yeah, exactly. But like it's funny because like, dude, they panic. Like they literally panic. They're like, what? Like and they start walking away from you.
Yeah.
And like they get really nervous. Yeah, they get really nervous. So like,
you know what that is?
It's funny.
That's pre-convention morality right there. That's doing things so you'll get a reward or punishment. You see? Psychology 101.
Damn.
And the conventional is doing stuff that everybody else does. That's probably why there's so many. He's like, oh, you're drinking? Yeah. Me too. Me too. Yeah, I'll drink too. Yeah.
If that one person drinks, you're just like, alright, fuck it.
If you don't drink, you're not cool, dude.
It's one of those type of things, though. I feel that 100%.
Speak with your fucking pussy, Tom. Come on.
Yeah, take the crack pipe to pussy. Yo, yeah, we're all doing it.
Are you gonna do the fucking shot or not?
That night at the fair when everybody was running, that was actually like the first time I ever like drank any kind of beer or anything because of Andrew actually. Same day.
Andrew was on my side.
No, but like we went back there at one point. Like I remember being with Andrew. Yeah. And like we went back there,
maybe.
And like someone handed him a beer and he's like, nah, and then gave it to me. And then
we
like
did go
I
back.
had
Holy
it.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but like everybody went back before like they all stampeded. But I remember he gave it to me, and then like I was known for like not drinking or anything like that at that point. And then like all of a sudden they all crowded around me, and they were like, "Wait,
I think
you're drinking
now,
today?"
Now it's coming
And I
back.
was like, "Well, fuck, I guess I have to."
It's
now.
coming back to me now.
Yeah, it was
You know
He
why?
got shit faced.
You know,
Go ahead. Say it. Do you remember what happened?
He got shit faced. He definitely.
No,
got
I remember why Andrew was on the other side with me now. Because he got grounded because he got absolutely plastered at a Sweet 16.
Wait, Andrew, really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And Charlie called his cousin Steven instead of another Steven. Or like his uncle Steven.
Okay.
And then his uncle or his cousin came to pick him up. And obviously his dad, Carlos, set down like the iron rule.
Yeah, that's a yikes.
So that's probably why he was like, I don't want this.
Yeah. No, because I remember we went back there for a second and it was like, said hi to everybody and whatever, and then like, did.
There was definitely wasn't as many. There was like,
yeah, no, it wasn't.
I think I
it
have
wasn't
photos
packed
from that
yet.
night. I think I have photos from that night. I'm not sure. Maybe.
How old are you guys?
Oh god,
It
that
was
was.
like sophomore, junior year.
Yeah, I think it was sophomore.
Were you drinking yet or no? When did you probably started like senior year, right? You're Mr.
Drinking?
Perfect, so like.
I don't want to disclose. I don't know when my parents are gonna see this. I don't know. When I started, my first.
Don't say it. Your mom's gonna be really upset.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel that.
but I feel like I'm a good kid now.
I mean, like she'll get over it because now it's too late. Like, what is she gonna do now? Like,
Yeah.
yeah. So were you like 12?
No, I was. I think I was in 8th grade, and this was the streets. We walked on like Emery, and this was when it was like OG. This was like name group here. This wasn't even like Ugly Sweaters wasn't there yet. Ugly Sweaters formed in like sophomore, junior year, around there, which is like my main friend group now. And it was like me, Brian, Alexa, Kelly, I think Christian Agrello. I haven't seen that kid in a minute. It was like a group of like 8 of us. And I remember we took a photo that night. I was kind of embarrassed because I was in a squat position and I did this.
Oh no.
With both my fingers like this. I was like, what am I? Are those Japanese girl? What is this?
It's not me.
I remember, I don't think I even had a full Four Loko that night. And we literally just walked the streets.
Well, dude, in 8th grade, that's pretty ballsy.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't even think I started.
But then the other friend group with like the Keys and Chicas and all them, we started doing that, I think it might have been that night. And we went to the same park as them, but we left. And we started walking toward a friend Alyssa's house. And apparently they got caught by the cops.
Oh,
like them.
shit.
And one person from the group was like, they were asking like, where do you guys live? Like what are you doing around here? And I think one of the kids goes, he lives in like New Hyde Park or like Floral Park, like not even, well, it's kind of close to here.
Yeah, but
like nowhere near where his house is. I was like, holy.
yeah, it's
Like that's the only time where it's like kind of a close encounter because it was like, I was like, that could have been me.
yeah,
Yeah.
that would have been bad.
Yeah, but instead I was with my other friends. One was threw up in the bushes.
You chose the right, right path.
Yeah.
You chose the right path.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh, you guys.
Dude. I want to say, I think the first party, which is probably the first time
But I
drank.
don't think after that. I don't think I drank until like sophomore, junior year.
After that night?
Yeah,
I think the first time I drank, I want to say it was freshman
because it's
year.
like I don't like myself like this. Because obviously after the photo of me going like,
Yeah, like I can't do this no more.
Yeah,
I can't do this no more.
isn't for,
I can't do
this
it.
isn't for me.
Never again.
Can't control it.
Yeah.
I think it was freshman year. I got invited to like a senior party because one of my friends was like in with them. I think like his brother was in like the older grade or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yo, invite a couple of your friends," and it ended up being me. And we went. I didn't get hammered or anything because like my mom's very strict. So like if I showed up shit faced
Yeah,
at
you
my
can't.
house
Oh, yeah.
as a freshman, my mom would literally probably
Ground
beat
you
shit
for the
out
rest
of
of
me.
the year.
Yeah, and like
Yeah.
never let me out of the house
Yeah.
until like sophomore junior year or whatever. So I think I had like 3 or 4 beers and like called it quits, and then went home. And the rest is history, dude. Like I think I just kept drinking, not like crazy, but like
Yeah.
Or like made sure you were good by.
Yeah, like I was. I didn't drink. I didn't drink to get hammered. Like it was one of those things where it's like everyone else is drinking. I guess I'll drink. I don't want to be that one kid that's not drinking at a party.
Yeah.
Like, and then it got to like sophomore year, like more junior year, and I was like, all right. Now my mom's more understanding. Like she gets it.
I want to forget about
like,
my problems.
Like, yeah, she's like, shit, I failed my chem test again. You know, like let me take a 24 pack to the face. I was kidding.
Yeah. Just kidding. 36.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let me take 4 tall boys and just fucking down them.
2 or 4 locals as a warm up.
Yeah, just get the night started.
What about you? It was like sophomore, junior year, first time.
The first time like I ever like sipped any alcohol or anything was that time sophomore year. But then I didn't drink again until senior year because my parents like made alcohol seem like if I was caught with any type of
That's
like
the devil's drink.
It's a devil.
Yo, actually one time because of that night,
lettuce.
like apparently I got like some like I don't know weed or something on my shoe. And my dad like found it and lost his fucking mind and like flipped out on me and was like showing it to me, and I actually had no idea what it was at the time, like because I just didn't do any of that. And I was like, I literally have no idea what the fuck that is. Like, and he's like, you don't know what this is? And then my mom was like the one to calm him down because he was about to end my life. But I started like actually drinking like end of senior year. Because like everybody was just throwing parties and
It's a good
shit.
time though.
But even now, it's still like...
Honestly, like I wish I just started drinking senior year. Like I wish I could get involved with like some of the kids I got involved with and stuff like that. Because sometimes I got in like some trouble like the school or whatever. But I was kind of blessed that all the teachers kind of really liked me. That like they're like, yo, I know how your mom is, so I'm not gonna tell her. But like I heard this is what happened, and like get your shit in check because you're only like 15, 16 years old.
Right.
Stop thinking like you're 25 or something.
Right.
You know?
We definitely gotta start wrapping up.
Really?
Yeah, we're at 56.
Holy shit.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, it really does.
Just 3 bros chilling out, huh?
Yeah.
Well, it was an honor to be here.
Yeah, thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
It's great.
I guess we could, I just thought of a new tradition. We could, well, obviously we stay beautiful at the end. Obviously that's gonna be my catchphrase. Don't fucking take it from me, okay? But we could each kiss the cock, maybe, at the end or in the beginning.
I'm good off that one.
You sure?
Kiss the cock?
I don't want to kiss the cock.
You want to Lion King it?
Yeah. You Lion
Together?
King it. No, you just do it.
No, I don't want to do it if I'm the only one.
Alright, there we go. The guest does it.
always
There we
Lion
go.
King.
Can it be like a trophy type thing? Like where there was like
where's the good chance? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry.
Yeah, there we go.
We did it. We did it. So that's the end for episode
6.
6.
And
I blanked on purpose.
don't forget to follow us on Instagram.
At the official show talk
Yes.
on. Wait,
Yeah, the official show talk.
on Instagram, and then
On SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
The
it's
official show talk podcast.
The official show talk podcast.
And don't forget to subscribe, like this video, share it
If
to
you
your
want to be a
friends.
guest, DM us on Instagram.
Yep. And yeah.
Or if you know us, you can just text us.
Yeah. We don't have to.
We're not
go
gonna
through all
text back because we hate you.
that. Yeah. Yeah. If we don't text you back, you know what's up.
It's a message. They don't like you. All right. They saw you talking shit about the show. So.
All right. I think that's it.
All right, guys.
Stay handsome. Stay beautiful.
Later.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta do the wave.
The wave.
Done
The
that for like
awkward
the last
wave.
3 episodes. Yeah.
Yeah. This is.